Ah, yes, another beautiful day yet working on the Sylvia. Uh, Continued from yesterday. I've already got the intake mani installed, fuel injectors, everything connected there. Pretty much everything connected on this end. Just need the turbo, hook up all the piping, um, add some oil on it, change the filter. As you can see there, I've been draining out the fuel. Didn't have much fuel to begin with, so sweet. Hook up the grounds. I got the battery on trickle charge. Man, let's get it turned over. Let's install that turbo. Oh yeah, so finally we got everything tidied up, put together, everything snipped and snapped in. Everything is connected. And I went to turn the key over and the freaking battery's dead. Man, it looks so neat, finally put together with the head on. I turned the car over manually through the harmonic balancer, and everything went through without a hitch. As far as, you know, I just felt like I needed to do one turnover of the engine to make sure no valves or anything like that were in danger. But yeah, this is gonna conclude the video for today, and hopefully within the hours that battery will have a little more juice and I can get it to turn on, and that'll be the video I've been waiting to capture. So let's let her be for now, and we'll be back. Alright, so I pulled the battery out of my mom's little electric golf cart. Sorry about that, Mom. And I turned the key over, and it looks like it actually wants to turn over, so I didn't go any further, so I catch it on camera. Cross your fingers, see what happens. Whoa. Little on the rich side. Good oil pressure. I'm gonna run the temp up a little bit on it, but I do have the idle kind of high just so that the oil pump can throw some oil. Burning the oil that I accidentally spilled when I was adding it on top of the turbo. I wanted to put a little bit of oil in there so it wouldn't be completely dry, and I spilled some, but that's all right. Should burn off. So far so good. Okay, so today is officially day number 1 that I've been driving the car. At least before I had just done a few up and downs, and today I've actually been driving it all day. The problem that I thought was some ugly gas, I don't think it's that problem anymore, because for sure I've already drank all that fuel, and you know, unless I just diluted it throughout all the fuel I've pumped, because I've pumped about, I don't know, 15 gallons worth, put over 100 miles in this car, and I still have this sputter, like if there's a sputter for it to take off. Let's turn it on. You can even hear it as soon as I turn it on. I don't know if you can hear it, but my air fuel is good. Oil pressures are good. And I've noticed like a huge loss in power also. Terrible exhaust leak, pretty much from the downpipe from the turbo, right where it bends to begin its way back. I've bottomed out so many times on these terrible roads here that I've got a hole about that big, so it sounds pretty crappy, but that's the least of my problems, man. I got to figure out why the car is sputtering. See if I can catch it on film here. Hear that shit. boost, she comes alive. But until then, it's pretty crappy. So I'm gonna drive it around a little bit more for today until my gas runs out, and hopefully I can figure something out, because it's not running proper. So we'll see. Hopefully I can fix it. I really do hope so. Listen to that. So after a full day of driving, one of the things that I found that I noticed right off the bat is my catch can. I don't have one. Pretty much dumping out into the awesome atmosphere. But with that being said, if you look closely at it, it's dumping. And I don't know if you can tell by the camera, but I can see that it's actually dumped maybe more than it should. So I'm gonna do some research, see what that means, and hopefully it's not anything pretty bad. Also, when I had the car running, the engine's kind of like, you know, it's just bouncing all over the place, and I don't know what that's all about. So still doing some troubleshooting. We'll get to that. One of the things that I'm not liking is, because of that, the turbo is banging, and it's banging right here on the hood. Nothing I can necessarily do about that. I did give it some hammer sassos right there, but it's hitting there. So maybe put some spacers to lift the back of the hood up, or freaking cut a gaping hole out of my hood. Who knows? Don't know what I'm gonna do yet. First things first, let's get onto the troubleshooting of the excess blow by.